Hey everyone, how we doing? Bang, bang, bang. Frassai was one of my finds early on when I only had 200 subscribers way back in the day. Was really surprised they didn't release anything last year. I really was looking forward to their house, have been. So when they announced this, I had to get my hands on some samples. Always make this statement when I smell Frassai. This is what I expect the small little towns in France, even Paris, when I go to smell perfume over there, of what perfume would smell like nowadays. It'd be perfume like this. This is what I expect. Not mass distributed ones, but just little niche houses delivering unique, potent elixirs. Maybe it's dead in France, but it's definitely alive and well in Buenos Aires. Her city should be proud. It's unbelievable, the second release. We're going to get all three in here. Built around lush scenery of Argentina and exotic locations there. That's what this whole collection's built around. Bear with me. I'm just getting my voice back. This is Brandon with Therapeutic Fragrance. I love that you're here, chasing the best of the best. All right, the three we're talking about is Rosa Sacra, El Descanso, and Cuir Pampas are the three new ones from Frassai. The DNA in all three of these are very similar. The air, the base, the hidden things that's not mentioned in the notes, the Frassai aid, if you will. It's a new definition of perfumery. It's a common, soft, projected musk that's familiar among ladies in particular. Guys don't get cut off from this. It is unisex in a way. Guys can pull it off, but you'll smell this most on women, unfortunately, just because of how it is. Very modern, very refined. I would definitely call this a modern unisex, finally merging these two worlds together. Definitely, if I was going to rate it, would put it 65 feminine, 35 masculine. But one thing I've learned when I put on perfumes like this, it gives me a power play in networking. It makes me more approachable. And this kind of perfume just works off my skin. It calms me down and invites people into my bubble. Whereas a heavy musk, heavy animalic is what people would expect when I show up in a room, and my energy and people that would normally be drawn to me would stay away. But when I put the stuff on, they'd actually, it's inviting. So in networking situations, it's definitely works as a power play, especially in sales and whatnot. And I mean, who doesn't want to have people talking to you? Sometimes you don't, but when you do, it's definitely a power play. Rosa Sacra. Let's get into this. I almost want to skip notes. Most of my review was before notes. Then I came back and added sentences after with the notes. Top is Agir, blackcurrant. Heart is rose grasse, rose of Turkey. The bottom notes are palo santo and white algarobo. This is toned completely down from the last collection, meaning that, yes, the DNA is there, but it's just not as much projection and not as much sillage, not as much as blown away people, but very confined, restrained in perfect ways. New people to the house, don't be fooled, still strong. There is only slight familiarity with the original DNA. This is definitely softer, restrained. The rose in this is slightly dirty, barely powdered, not your sharp red metallic, and not the soft pink, and way powdered in between both of those. The heart ramps up with all sorts of facets. Spray covering as much skin as possible when you spray these on with your pulse points. The reward on this one is loaded with facets of fruits that are juicy, not clingy. Some mint and pepper bring in mandarin and lychee with a softened red raspberry. This is not a ketone raspberry where it's just sharp, strong, like a Tuscan leather, and almost like every raspberry smelled in perfume. It's juicy red, like a juice that waves in and out. Haven't smelt a raspberry that's not that ketone variety. It's perfect, not clingy, like I said. Grassy and green notes come in, while the rose is perfect note throughout the wearing, with all the other facets going in. Playing with the Palo Santo camphor, which will add sharpness, aromatics, and complete edges to the transitions of the fragrance. The Agave is soft and mellow, not a black pepper. Venture on a pink pepper, maybe white, adding the perfect aromatic to the Palo Santo. Overall, a refreshing rose fragrance that is so easy to wear, with ample aromatics based on that softened Frassai DNA. Overall, I give this one an 89 out of 100. The Cuir Pampas. I didn't even spray the rose one. I'll spray the other two. It is spray. This is like a 2-day dry down. It's like the DNA aid with a bit of the notes, sweetened notes. It's unbelievable. Black pepper, green mate, skin leather, smoked vetiver, cedarwood, cistus, labdanum, and hay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just one that does something to you. Soft, sweet, throw the notes away. Maybe not the skin leather. You guys know I'm so picky on aroma chemical accords, but I'm telling you, they hit the mark on this one. It's relaxing vacation perfume. For the times you can let your mind down, rest at ease, and let these aromas surround you and relax you. It's just something you want to bask in. The green vibe is so light and fresh kissed, it's ridiculous. This is sitting on a grassy knoll overlooking Argentina towns, traveling up one of those side roads. It's only made for one car. You're in an open air car, just smelling the air. That's what a wearing of this is. Each turn is its own adventure, new beauty, new view. Same with each smell of this one. Magic in a bottle. There's a soft, sweet note that is between the floral and amber, but the aromatic is brilliant. The heart really comes out with a sweetened leather, with a citrus booze green flare on top. Pepper aromatic is a lot more pronounced against the vetiver bourbon. It's what you want. This one lasts the longest on skin. Overall, the 5 words I have for this: earthy, spicy, not oriental spicy, dry, green, and sweet. Really round the senses on this skin leather. All the above is very meticulously balanced and plays off the skin with soft Frassai DNA. Again, remarkably different perfume that meets the demand perfectly for something new in the market. Completely new perfume. Cuir Pampas, 91 out of 100. I'd score this one. El Descanso. Spray that too. This is the first one I wore when I opened the package, and was on the phone with somebody in the fragrance community. Nearly lost my mind. My first thoughts were just it was a soft Palo Santo eucalyptus fragrance. Notes don't say that at all, but that's what I got from the first smell. I have no problem with that. Notes are ambrette, galbanum. Heart is bran absolute. Ambu leaves. The bottom notes are cedarwood, sandalwood. I believe there's a vanilla in there too. Okay, here we go again, going down a road we've never known. The musk on top of this is surreal, creating an atmosphere that feels like a forested road to abandon. Perfect woods and greenery. Even give off that Palo Santo vibe here, which is what I thought I was smelling before all the notes. A sultry sweetened amber, dry down, fades with this wood. It's a flawless transition that begs to be sprayed on again and again. Or like the brand suggests, intermix these three, layer them for your own modern combo as well. This is a perfect mixture of simple notes backed by a fantastic DNA that just lets this sing of one of the most perfect drives ever. This is named Big Sur, and it's Big Sur in Argentina, but I just can't get out of my mind. Driving the California coast 101, Big Sur, same thing. Just the smell, open air, mental vibes, new views, just everything's fresh and new again. Just one of those fragrances that's like that. Just every turn, a new breathtaking view, and the scent is the exact same. This is exceptional perfumery being done. El Descanso is one of the very simple notes, but pulled off so good. Perfect green, the perfect woods, just this sweetened vibe that dries down into that DNA. 92 out of 100, my favorite of the three, and all three are exceptional. I mean, overall, a lot of work went into these. This is why you don't release every 3 months. This is why you take your time. You can just smell that. Thank goodness she waited over a year to release these. And don't pressure yourself until you get your releases right. You wait until you get it right. This is an example of that. This collection is bang, bang, bang. All good. Must at least sample everyone. Even if you get turned off with the femininity, you must sample it just to see the work being done. I am most likely getting 2 bottles of these, and it's stuff I will wear very frequently in my collection. All of these are easy scents to wear. They're like vacation scents. They're just switch up scents. They're mood scents, easy to wear during the day, networking events. I would skip the coldest to cold days and the hottest to hot days. 1 to 7 sprays on them, with the exception being El Descanso. I'd go 9 to 11 on it. Just spray it all over and just let it breathe off you. It's amazing stuff. Soft projection. You will get up to 2 feet, but very mellow, very soft, very nuanced. This is just well-touched perfume for what it does. Short-tailed sillage, just people closest to you walking by will get a smell of the bliss. And then definitely 6 hours, maybe 8 hours on skin with these. The longest, Descanso is the one that wears the least. The Cuir Pampas wore the longest on my skin. All right, guys, Frassai back on the channel. I'll try to get my voice completely back. Love you guys. Love from the channel. Hope all you guys are staying safe and be blessed.